gonna tell you a little stories. Grab your chips, grab your dips, grab your waters, grab your beverages, hot or cold. Sit down. Once Upon a Time is about to starting. Before I do that, let me tell you something. So this story, as you can tell by the title, and as you can see by my voice, I'm a brown girls. So you know the story is gonna be spicy. So my parents are going to find out about my first boyfriend. Not the first one they knew about, the first one that I ever had in my life. I'm gonna find out about him with you guys. So anyway, let's start in the beginning. So started when we were younger. So I was 13. I was in grade 8 in my high school. And when I was in primary school, I'm always seeing, like, you know, my white friends all had girlfriends and boyfriends and kissing in the field, and I was like, wow, butterflies in my stomachs. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when am I gonna be the princess? When is my prince coming? Anyway, for me, it was like seeing my classmates in relationships. I was like, oh, relationships in grade 7, like 11, 12. Anyway, seeing them in relationships, I was like,
wow, that means they like someone and that person likes them back as well. Like, what?
That's foreign to me. I was just like, I've liked so many people, but not even one that I even don't like likes me back. So like, we're gonna have a problem, Houston. Fast forward, now we're in grade 8. Now when I was in grade 7, my friend said to me, no dude, don't worry, just ask your parents when you can date. Like, it's fine, we'll find you a man. And I was like, wow, fancy, I'm gonna do him. So I went, not do him, like I'm gonna do it. So I went to ask my mother,
Mommy, when I can have a boyfriend? All my friends are dating. What about me?
what you should ask your father. I was like, I just knew it. Anyway, I went to my father.
Daddy, I asked Mommy once, I must ask you. Ask when I can have a boyfriend. When can I have a boyfriend?
He didn't want to answer me, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get grounded. I was like stressing. I was like, shit, why did I ask about boys? Like, who do I think I am? Anyways, he told me 16. Oof, I was still 12 at the time when I was in grade 7. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm only 12, like 4 years. 4 years. They're gonna think I'm so lame. Like, my mother said I can't date. But I was a goody two shoes. I would never do anything. Like, I never lied to my parents or anything. Mommy and daddy, you know, things have changed, but like, you know, back then I was very, yes mom, yes dad. Anyway, rambling done. So grade 8 comes. Now from grade 7, I was convincing my parents to let me download Mxit onto my cellular mobile. They tune nay. I tune why? They tune because I said so, and I was like, okay, that's enough. Anyway, I got it behind their back, right? Now my aunt at the time, she had Mxit, and she said to me, you have Mxit now? As soon as you get Mxit, you're gonna get a boyfriend. I was like, Mxit equals, but no, I just want to chat to I want to, hey, hood, how you, wood, JC Lemme, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to Mxit with my friends. Clearly she was right. She knew what she's talking about. I end up getting Mxit. I end up convincing my father. He says okay. So I was like, oh wait, we're in the game. We legal out here. I'm moving a Mxit with line, you know what I'm saying? Now there's this thing called, I don't know what they were called back then. Chat rooms, I think. Now I had one good picture that I taken the whole year. What I did, profile picture. This is what I look like. Meanwhile, it wasn't. But I put it there. That's what that was must think I look like. So anyways, I put this thing there. Now chat rooms are vying. Chat rooms are going. Everything's smooth. Next thing, invitations. Who's it from? Somebody from another nations. I don't know who's him. He don't know who's me. But we're about to find out. So anyways, I add this contact onto my Mxit. Now we're talking. Now I think we'd been talking for like what? It literally maybe like the day before. Now the day after, this is the second day. This guy says to me, you know, I like you. Oh, that's the first time ever in my life I heard those words. You know that fountain at Gateway, that shh. My stomach felt like shh as well. I was like, oh, he said he likes me. Butterflies, wow. Now immediately, because he said he likes me and I'd never experienced it before, what I told him, I like it so. But now I'm feeling like, hey, I'm hyperventilating. My parents. I'm talking to a boy like this. Yeah, no way. They said 16. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fret. I'm gonna get grounded. My life is over. Anyway, moving on. The so said he likes me, right? I was like, okay, I like you too. What he told me after that. Said to me, let's date. I was like, do you know whomst are my parents? Do you know which house I'm coming from? Not a chains, boy. Anyways, I managed to push that to the side, right? Now this guy, he was in my grade in another school. I went to an all-girls school. He went to an all-boys school. So we had a name. I mean, obviously he had a name, but he had like an ID name. But the guys used to call him, it's a planet, but I'm scared if I say it, he's gonna get tracked down. Let's just call him Mars. His name was Jay, but they called him Mars. Okay, so Mars is now telling me he likes me, right? Now the whole day is playing on my mind, likes me. I'm like, shoo, my deal goes, So now I'm stressing, I'm like, sure, I got a crush, and he's crushing on me too, skrutta. Long story short, this guy eventually says to me, right, it's like maybe 2 o'clock in the day, says to me, listen,
please, let's date.
I was like, no, I can't, like, you know, like I can't, I'm not allowed to, only when I'm 16, I don't do things behind my parents' back, I'm sorry, I can't do this. He says,
Okay, please, baby.
not baby, why, baby, please, baby.
We'll just date till the end of the day.
So I was like, this is smart. It's not the whole time. It's just for some time, and then after that, it's down. Just like that. So I was like, ish. Even thinking about it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get dieted. I'm gonna fret. But what did your girl do? Your girl said yes. Okay, let's date till the end of the day. I don't know what juice that was, but I said yeah. Now I'm thinking in my head, shit. I have to go tell my mother now. Then I was like, I can't do that. What? Me? I'm not gonna expose. Not a change, not a change. But now I was like, also, hey, I'm gonna go to school the next day and be like, I had a boyfriend. You know, see for how long I'm gonna say 6 hours. So I dated Mars until the end of the day. Now the end of the day came and he says,
I don't want to break up with you, baby.
baby, why, baby? And I was like,
Shit, I think I love you. I don't want to break up with you either.
what we did next day is coming. We are still dating rings. So anyways, I'm going into the school now. My best friend, let's call her Kay. And she had been dating, I think, since primary school or whatever, dating. So I went, I was like, hey, Kay, you know what? I met this guy. His name is Jay. They call him Mars. And like, we're dating now or whatever. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Do you know what he looks like? I was like, why would you ask me that? Of course not. I was supposed to know what he looks like. It's Mxit. He doesn't have a PP. A proper picture. DP. Display picture. He doesn't have one of those, right? So anyways, I was like, I don't even know who I am. A 40-year-old man behind his laptop wearing black in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shoot, what am I going to do now? So me and this guy are dating. Now my phone gets taken away during the day, right? Phone gets taken away. Get it back at the end of the school day. I'm chatting. I'm like, oh, I love you. It's third day now.
Oh, I love you.
This way, that way, whatever. And then I'm like, listen, I need to know what you look like. I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like.
It's like, oh, baby, don't you trust me? And I was like,
I don't know what any of this means. I'm a small gal. Like, we are dating for one day more than we were supposed to. Like, we're overdoing it now. You know what I mean? Like, let's get serious. I need to know what you look like. Send me a picture of you. Or he sends it. Now, I linked his face, whether he was attractive or not. I linked his face to him liking me. And all of a sudden, there was love. No, it's like, well, my husband. Like, I'm gonna get married. You know, I'm gonna get married. Like, this is it. It's done. Like, this is my main. We started dating. We dated for, I think it was like 2 months on Mxit. I hadn't met him at this point. And then there came a time where I think I got grounded. I think my mother tuned you grounded for a week or like a week. But for something stupid, maybe, I don't know, maybe throwing my lunch away or like not doing my homework, something like that. Because I was... So I get grounded. I don't have my phone. I don't have contact with him. Now I'm missing my baby, Mart and all this throbbing inside. So anyways, my friend Kay, she had his Mxit ID thing at that time. So she said, no, he said he's missing you this way, that way for the whole week. So I was like, hey, you know, send these messages to him. He can like, you know, you middleman kind of thing. So all of this happens. And then I get my phone back. Now I'm speaking to the LOML, love of my life. And something seems a little bit weird. Something is seeming a little bit oafish. I go to school the next day. What is Kay telling me? I have to tell you something. So I was like, that is telling me something in itself. Tell me what you have to tell me. Oh, don't tell me you want to tell me something, because that means you're already telling me something. Tell me something. She tells me, in the week that you didn't have your phone, Mars and I had something. I was like, what? You only hear this thing in America where the girls are cheating, taking each other's boyfriends with them. This girl is telling me, oh, in the week that you weren't here, Mars and I had... What do you mean, Mars and I? What do you mean? He made you his world or something? What the hell? So I'll get my phone back end of the day.
What the hell, Mars? What is this cucks I'm hearing about from Kay?
He says to me,
oh, baby, no, you know, maybe we can reconcile.
I was like, what is reconcile? That's how I learned the word reconcile, right? Anyway, he says to me,
No, let's reconcile. We can make a plan, please, babe. I'm so sorry. It's because I missed you.
I was like, oh, so because you missed me, you got with my best friend. I mean, I don't know how they got with each other because nobody ever met anybody, but I mean, it was still cheating. I was like, my first heartbreak and my first love, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, like, you're not my best friend anymore. You know, I was one of those back in the day, you flick that girl, but it can never be the boy's fault. Come here, like, you and I were still together. I was cronk. Still am, but I've learned from my mistakes. So anyways, get back together with this guy. Now we're together for like another month. Then I don't know what happened, but Mxit was fine. So I broke up with him, or he broke up with me. I don't remember, but we broke up, and I didn't stay single for long. I think it was like like a week or two, and then I had another boyfriend that I didn't know what he looked like, but we loved each other on Mxit. So fast forward, I never met Mars. I met him for the first time. I'm lying when I say I didn't meet him. I did, but I never met him anytime then. And then I went to my friend's matric dance. I'm getting out the car, looking at bougies, not realizing Mars also goes to the school. Mars is in this grade. This is Mars' matric dance as well. Now this is 4 years later, right? 4 years after this complete relationship. I get out the car, looking all, you know, acting like I'm poop ice cream. Acting like, oh, get out, I'm see Mars. I'm like,
What?
no. Yo, and he's there with his date as well. I was like, shit, my ex-boyfriend, scandalous. Scandalous. Girl and I were gonna fight. But anyways, I get out. I meet him and I was like, hello Mars, how are you?
He's like, I'm fine, thank you.
And I was like, okay. And then he was like,
This is my lady.
I was like, what you talking about? You're my ex-boyfriend, you're not her man. What are you talking about? It was so awkward, but it was like, I never ever thought I was gonna meet this guy, and he literally went to school like 5 minutes from my house. So that was my first relationship. I don't know if it was my first love, because me, I was like, oh, if you fall for me, I'll just fall for you because you're already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, oh, you know what, I'm crushing on this boy, let me, I was just like, when is my time coming? Someone said, I like you, and then I was like,
Wow, same.
so that is how that happened. My parents are gonna be like, what the hell are you, what were you saying this whole time? Like, this doesn't make sense, but it's fine. You can't do me anything. I know I'm 24, I'm still living in your house. You can do me something, but please don't do me anything. I never did anything wrong. So yeah, that is the story of my first boyfriend. You guys have been asking me to tell that. It's embarrassing. But we are worried. If I get in trouble, it's all of your fault. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I enjoyed exposing myself. To my friend Kay, I don't know if you're watching this or if you even want to remember who I am, but even you, Mars, take it and buy. Both of you, just take it and buy. It was very nice speaking to you all. I hope you all have a good day, and please do not forget to liking, subscribing, sharing and pairing this page, this video, this everything. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't give it a thumbs down if you don't. It hurts my feelings. Seriously, it hurts my feelings. I cry. But thank you so much. I enjoyed being here. I hope you all enjoyed being here as well, and I will speak to you all soon. I love you. I speak to you later. Okay, bye.